The effectiveness of sports development strategies. The overall aim for this assignment is to evaluate the effectiveness of mass participation and elite initiatives, discussing the aim, purpose, who supports them, and how successful their initiative has been over the past years. This assignment will focus on 2 mass participation strategies, school games and community games, and 2 elite strategies, TASS and the Athlete to Coach program. School Games is the first mass participation initiative in which will be evaluated. The overall aim is to increase mass participation in sport and inspire young people to live a healthier lifestyle. In order to achieve this aim, School Games provide sporting activities in which some situations may be competed against other schools. They have 4 types of competition. Intra-school competition, level 1, which are competitions between students within the same school. Local inter-school competition, level 2, which are competitions against other schools in the same area. County Final, Level 3, which is a showcase event with invitations by the local organising committee. And lastly, School Games National Finals, Youth Sport Trust 2018. They provide fun and new games in which the children have not played before, therefore raising their interest in something new. These games give everyone an equal chance in participating in sport despite their physical capabilities. It allows them to try something different and gives them the opportunity to develop their interpersonal and physical skills. School Games is managed and run by the County Sports Partnership, CSP, who is partnered with 3 other partnerships, Youth Sports Trust, national governing bodies such as the FA, LTA and British Paralympic, and also local partners. School Games have connected with these partnerships in order to provide school sport programs and enrich lives of the young, which reflects their aim of inspiring young people to participate in more sport and become healthier. School Games are funded by Sport England and the government. YourSchoolGames.com 2018. In relation to social groups and dichotomies, School Games targets schools and young people as they are influenced and inspiring them to obtain a healthy and active lifestyle. As children leave school, it has been noted that a large majority typically stop participating in sport due to social or personal reasons. School Games targets young people because if they have the ability to provide a positive outlook on sport at a young age, the children are less likely going to discontinue with it. It has been stated by CSP Network 2018 that female participation was a lot higher at level 3 compared to men within the past 4 years. School Games focus hugely on a healthier lifestyle, which in fact falls under as a dichotomy, as an increasing number of children are becoming obese due to the lack of awareness about the benefits of staying and eating healthy. Having these opportunities available enable the children to stay active, and therefore, if people are healthier, it is putting less pressure on the NHS. The success and effectiveness of School Games are measured using statistics. In relation to their aim and purpose, they have definitely achieved the aim of increasing mass participation within sport, as more than 20,000 are registered with the website Your School Games 2018, which means a huge number of children have the opportunities to try something new and develop their skills. Another aim was to allow everyone an equal chance of participating in sport, which they achieved as since 2011. 88,064 disabled people took part in School Games. Multiple advantages and 2 disadvantages for School Games in relation to their initiative overall. The first advantage for this initiative is it is well known across the country, which means many children have the opportunity to undertake some form of sport or physical exercise. Since it is well known, many schools are becoming involved, giving children the opportunity to try something different whether they have or have not ever played sport. Another advantage to this strategy is it gives the young people a chance to develop their physical and interpersonal/social skills, as well as learn new skills. Taking part in a new sport allows the students to learn new skills which would be applied to those specific games and activities. Those skills may also be applied to other sports if relevant. In relation to interpersonal and social skills, it teaches children how to communicate with others if playing a team sport and how to work as a team, in which teamwork could be applied to any situation within their future and not just sport. The last advantage conforms to the point of this initiative promoting a healthier lifestyle, in which would benefit the child hugely as well as the NHS. Since School Games are providing opportunities for people to become active, this means over time they will become fitter and healthier, and it enhances their knowledge on the benefits of being healthy. In terms of the NHS, if children are understanding the importance of a healthy and balanced lifestyle, it results in less people needing to be treated for obesity and/or illnesses, which overall puts less pressure onto the NHS. As it only targets primary school aged children, this would be a disadvantage because in some cases secondary school students may have had a negative outlook or influence on sport, and school games may be able to support and revitalise their view on sport, allowing them to have another opportunity to find a new interest. A second disadvantage to this strategy would be children whom are not interested in the activities provided and created, and therefore they would be less willing to participate in sport. In order to prevent this, fun and exciting games should be created with the children's interests taken into account. School games supports with the development of athletes in numerous ways. Athletes have the ability to learn new skills which will benefit them both socially and personally. Students will build in confidence and self-esteem and therefore will be more likely to participate and try new experiences. They will engage more within activities and find it easier to communicate with others. They will also learn about teamwork, which will benefit them in the long run. Developing and enhancing an athlete's knowledge allows them to understand and know more around the sports they play and subjects they study. Children especially would have a broader understanding on why they should undertake sport. Overall, encouraging children to take part in a new activity and provide a positive outlook on sport will open their views and ideas about new experiences and opportunities. The success of school games will hugely impact schools, families, and children in several ways. Not only has it increased mass participation within schools, but has promoted a healthier lifestyle for young people and enhanced their knowledge on physical well-being. It has provided new opportunities for children to either influence their future career if they are interested in sport or find a new interest. The most beneficial thing in which school games has created is allowing schools to learn new ideas in which they are able to develop their teaching techniques in order to incorporate all students. The second initiative to be evaluated is community games. Community games aims to encourage families and communities to become more active and therefore draw the communities closer together. Encouraging more people to participate in sport will increase mass participation and will have huge benefits on the individual and sporting industry. Another aim is to encourage volunteering, engage communities, build local partnerships, and improve health, which, if successful, would support the NHS greatly. Community games achieves these aims by creating and providing games in which communities and international countries can compete in. It offers people the experience to learn about different cultures and sports played across the globe. As stated, the initial inspiration was the London 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Community games are led and run by County Sports Partnerships Network, CSPN, who are individually supported by other partners such as Legacy UK, which is a charity, Sports Leaders, Sports Coach UK, Sport England, and many more. All these partners focus on various aspects of sport, whether that may be the development of the coaches or engaging and influence people to participate in sport. CSPnetwork.org 2018. The CSPN also worked with YMCA in order to secure £2 million to help deliver community games across the country in 2012 and 2013. communitygames.org.uk 2018. This initiative focuses on and targets young people, adults and elite athletes. It encourages young people to engage within sport and find a new interest. It helps them learn and develop new skills which can be used throughout competitions. It allows adults and elite athletes to have the opportunities to train harder, develop their techniques and skills, and be able to compete with other regions and countries, enhancing their knowledge and pushing their determination further. It encourages everyone to participate and continue training despite their gender, race, and capabilities. A dichotomy for this initiative would be health of the nation, as the unhealthier people are, the more treatment they need to undergo, and therefore more pressure and money being spent is on the NHS. Bing.com 2018. The success of community games has been stated using statistics, facts and figures. CSP Network 2018 stated over 4,300 games have now been held since the programme began in 2012, supported by an estimated 91,000 volunteers involving an estimated 3.04 million participants. This shows the initiative has been hugely successful in increasing mass participation, as many more people have been engaged in sport or even supporting the events. The Legacy of London 2012 attracted 1,097 participants who enjoyed and shared memories. as well as allowing 1,648 communities to participate with community games. 36,847 volunteers contributed £2 million worth of volunteer effort, and £546,000 was raised at a local level to stage events and fund community projects. communitygames.org.uk 2018. This strategy focuses on elite athletes and their performance. The overall aim for this strategy is to ensure athletes perform their best both academically and within their sporting activities, without having to choose between the two. It allows them to be able to participate in sport at the level in which they are training, whilst managing their studies. It gives them the opportunity to learn about self-management and organisation. TASS works together to bring out the best of the country's athletes. TASS 2018. They achieve these aims by partnering and working with projects and programmes such as TASS Potential, Schools Pilot Project, Ladies European Tour Project, British Army Partnership and LTA Player Coach Programme. TASS 2018. Within 2017/18, they are supporting 500 plus athletes across 30 sports. TASS is supported by Sport England and funded by the National Lottery. It is a Sport England partnership between athletes, education institutes and governing bodies of sport, as it allows athletes to train at a high level whilst completing their studies throughout college or university. It is aimed at talented athletes who have potential in succeeding and winning medals throughout competitions against other high-level athletes, both within the nation and internationally. These students are 16 years plus. They are determined to do well both academically and in sport. TASS 2018. The success of TASS has increased over the years, which proves what they are doing is clearly effective and beneficial to both the nation and the athlete. Statistics have been used to measure the success of TASS. £40 million was provided to support student athletes, which allows them every opportunity to perform their best within their work and training. At Rio 2016 Olympics, TASS athletes won a total of 78 medals, 35 of which were gold. This was a huge success and increase compared to London 2012, where they won a total of 57 medals. 6,000 athletes have been supported since 2004. TASS 2018. The Athlete to Coach programme is another strategy which focuses on elite athletes, their performance and development into a coach. The aim is to support coaches at foundation level to become a world-class coach, by which doing they enhance the coach's current technical and tactical knowledge, allowing them to progress. They have four main objectives: to support coaches in becoming a world-class coach, to enhance the foundation coaching skills and knowledge, to closely work with required sports to provide sport-specific support, and introduce coaches to cross-sport and interdisciplinary ways of working. uksport.gov.uk 2015. The Athlete to Coach programme is supported by UK Sport, which has three types of partners, which involve several organisations and partnerships. They have two funding partners, Department for Culture, Media and Sport, whom of which are in control of the sporting industry, and also the National Lottery. They have four official partners known as Base Systems, Bupa, CGI and Sports Cover, and lastly three strategic partners, whom of which are the British Olympic Association, Paralympics GB and Sport England. uksport.gov.uk 2015. This particular programme targets world-class programme athletes who have the desire and potential in becoming a world-class coach, and developing the skills and knowledge of other athletes who have the same inspiration. These athletes have been identified and are making a transition into coaching within their chosen sport. uksport.gov.uk 2015. A whole variety of sports are available with world-class coaches, which gives these athletes the opportunity to develop their skills and knowledge and become a coach, if desired. These sports include boxing, archery, water sports and aquatics, and taekwondo. uksport.gov.uk 2015.